With over 34,000 volunteers serving over 71,000 hours, volunteers are a very important part of how CCE works. And whether you volunteer to teach others to prune trees, mentor young people as they acquire new skills, or serve as a committee member that guides program work, you will represent both CCE and the needs and interests of the communities and programs that you're working with. As you might imagine, there are policies intended to help protect you as a volunteer and the audiences served as a part of the CCE program work that you're doing. In this video, we're going to cover a few guiding principles about volunteering with CCE. The first can be considered logistics or best practices. Soon you'll be meeting with staff in your local Cornell Cooperative Extension office. Be sure to communicate your interests, the time that you have available to volunteer, and any special skills and talents that you might be willing to share. This will be the beginning of a relationship and a tie between you and the Cornell Cooperative Extension system, with opportunities ahead for you to lead, learn, partner, and have some very enjoyable experiences. Depending on your role, there will be regular opportunities for volunteer development. Typically, trainings focus on a particular program type, but there are often meetings that may be interesting to all volunteers, like volunteer awards banquets or annual meetings. Take notice of communications, newsletters, and web pages, and take advantage of offered workshops and trainings. Most volunteers report volunteer trainings to be a very valuable experience for them. Cooperative Extension has a strong, ongoing commitment to diversity and inclusion in our work to serve an increasingly diverse New York State population. We affirm and recognize the importance of robust diversity and inclusion strategies that move beyond tolerance and compliance to create a climate in which all feel welcomed and valued. Understanding risks and risk management is a critical piece to the success of our volunteers, and it includes three major areas: protecting the safety and well-being of youth and adults, managing the risks during well-planned educational events, and implementing a process for managing financial responsibilities where appropriate. We provide tools that help volunteers protect the safety and well-being of the youth and adults that they work with, give a full orientation and training to volunteers, and provide access to recommended curriculum and resources. No matter what CCE program you're volunteering with, you will have an opportunity at some point to extend knowledge to others. Depending on your role and the experiences that you're coming with, you may want to participate in a training on teaching and learning. Regardless, a few best practices to help you along the way are: respect. Respect your learners, greet them at the door, set up materials in advance, be ready for them. Relevance. Use examples from their world. So lessons that you have available relevant to their interests. Experiences. Include opportunities for the learners to hear, see, do, experience what you're sharing. Immediacy. When possible, provide opportunities for the learners to immediately apply the information that they're learning. Inclusion. Introduce people who may not know each other. Bring late people up to speed. Ensure that everyone has resources that they need. Acknowledge each person during the course of the day or training. Safety. Ensure that no one is embarrassed by an activity or forced to reveal personal or private information. Provide choice and respect. Provide silence if necessary. Thank you for completing the online volunteer orientation. You should hear back from your local Cornell Cooperative Extension office shortly to set up a follow-up meeting.